If there's one style of game that the iPod has a lot of, it's remakes of old-school arcade titles, or in many cases, direct clones of old-school arcade titles. There's many games that follow the simple, standard, fun, effective, awesome gameplay set forth by the original Breakout in the 1970s. METEOR is one of those games. It has a lot more in common with Arkanoid than Breakout because you can upgrade your paddle and get weapons. Note that it also has a curved paddle, which is very similar to what they have in Magic Ball for the PS3. I like the curved paddle. I liked that a lot in Magic Ball. I like it here. METEOR is not a direct clone of anything. It's its own game that definitely follows in the footsteps of Breakout and Arkanoid. It's very straightforward, pick up and play style brick breaker action. I think that's what people call it now. I just call it the Breakout style. You slide the paddle back and forth, bounce a ball up into the things, and break them. A very budget-priced game. You get numerous levels, and the iPod and other touchscreen game consoles are really good for these Breakout-style games because you have complete analog control over the paddle. It moves where your finger moves, and this game is designed in a way that your finger does not get in the way of gameplay. However, moving your finger back and forth over the screen as much as you do in this game makes your finger stick to the screen a bit, especially if you're playing in a hot, humid environment. I recommend actually taking a t-shirt or handkerchief or any piece of cotton, wrapping it around your finger. It makes gameplay much smoother. Your finger slides with ease and you get total analog control. METEOR does not have anywhere near the depth that you'll find in larger titles like Arkanoid or Magic Ball, but for a budget-priced portable game, METEOR is done quite well. It's very straightforward, as I mentioned, and if you like this genre, there's actually a trial version for free that you can pick up from iTunes. There's lots of levels in the game. After a while, they do start to all look the same. The music gets repetitive. And there's numerous other Breakout-style games out there on iTunes, or you could just be a purist and break out Breakout for the Atari 2600 with the paddle controllers, which is one of my favorite games ever. This game is multi-ball, and it's got the lasers and the paddle extender. There's explosive things that you can bounce the ball off of. Also, enemies that shoot down at you. Nothing that you haven't seen before, but it's all wrapped together here in a fairly good package that has nice controls. If lugging the Arkanoid machine around with you during the day is beginning to hurt your back, check out METEOR for the iPod. It's a lot smaller.